Hey, welcome back to another exciting episode of Black Unsung Sports Heroes. And today I'm excited to present another legend in the black community. Well, hold on. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Victor Maestro, man. And I'm back with another banger, another fire episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alice Coachman, born 1923 in Albany, Georgia. Miss Coachman was one of 10 children. Miss Coachman was raised in the South at a time where people of color weren't treated kindly, and that's just putting it nicely. Hate in the South was so bad that Miss Coachman was denied the opportunity to train for or compete in organized sports. But the hate wouldn't stop her. It motivated her. So she stepped her game up, by improvising her training and running barefoot in fields and on dirt roads. She also utilized old equipment to improve her high jump. You talking about somebody that was dedicated to the cause. So who is he? Who is she? Well, we're gonna get right into that because Miss Alice was a very interesting young lady. Very interesting. Success in most cases can be attributed to some form of outside guidance, or what we say, love. Her mentor was Coach HER8ES. He was the coach of the men's track team. But in life, sometimes what we need is somebody that, one, can recognize it, and two, nurture the talent to help the person get to where they need to go. In this case, it was the men's track coach. He saw it, and most importantly, he nourished her talent. And in her case, hard work paid off because at the age of 16, she caught the attention of the Tuskegee Athletic Department at the Tuskegee Institute in Tuskegee, Alabama. Now, anybody of color knows about the Tuskegee. The Institute is a very historical place, and to be offered this at such an age, it lets you know about the talent that she had. And at this time, this was a key thing. Her parents gave her her blessing, gave her to go off and do what she needed to do. And that time was rare because the mindset wasn't of progress at then, to say the least. So, but like a true G, what did she do? Before she left high school, she said, you know what I'm finna do? I'm finna turn this mother out. I'm about to break some records, and I'm about to let them know who it is that's doing this here. So before she even stepped foot in the Tuskegee classroom, she shattered the high school and college high jump records. And who would have guessed it? She ran barefooted in the Amateur Athlete Union, aka AAU, the National Championship Track and Field Competition. So not only was she representing, but she was doing it Kuta Kinte style. And this storybook didn't just end up, because over the next several years, Miss Coachman dominated AAU competitions. Let's just put something in perspective. In 1946, she enrolled into Albany State College. Upon admission, she was already a national champion in the 50 and the 100-meter races, and the 400-meter relay, and the high jump. So not only am I about to go to school and uplift my mind, but I'm already dominating my field because I've been doing this here since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. But let's get up in this here, man. So, you would think at this time this would be a happy time in life, because it's like, okay, I'm dominating, everything is going my way. But something hits and it derails you. Well, in her case, this was the cancellation of the Olympic Games due to, in 1940 and 1944 due to World War II. But in 1948, she would finally get a chance to show the world what she could do on the biggest stage. So when she arrived in London as a member of the American Olympic team, she represented with pride. She represented even though at the time she was nursing a back injury. That didn't stop her because she not only did she win, but she set a record in the high jump, making her the first black woman to win an Olympic gold medal. But success will not end there, because following the Olympic Games, Miss Coachman will return home and finish her degree at Albany State. Even in retirement, her star power never faded. In 1952, she became a spokesperson for Coca-Cola, making her the first woman of color to earn an endorsement deal. I think this segment right here is the most important part, because this showed you me about her heart as far as for her people, because it's not about making it, just making it's about what you do after you make it. So what she did was she rededicated her life back to her people. So later in life, she opened the Alice Coachman Track and Field Foundation to provide assistance to younger athletes and provide assistance to retired Olympic veterans. And I think anybody that's a veteran, whether it's Army or whatever, everybody has a story about, all needs not being met. So to try to, meet them is a beautiful thing. And at the 1996 Olympics, she was honored as one of the 100 greatest Olympians in history. She has also been inducted into 9 different Hall of Fames, including the National Track and Field Hall of Fame in 1975 and the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame in 2004. Sadly, Ms. Coachman passed away at the age of 90. Ms. Coachman was survived by her 2 children and her husband, Frank. And we at the Sports Fix, we want to salute Ms. Coachman, because not only did she go into hostile environments and represent, but as a woman, she stood proud in what she did, and she didn't let, anything, whether it was not being able to train or not having somewhere to train, she didn't let that stop her. So that just shows you the characteristics of this woman. And that's why on the Sports Fix, we had to put her in rotation, because it's not just men that do it, it's women that have held it down, and without them, there would be no us. So we want to salute Ms. Coachman and her achievements, and we want to pass the word along. This has been another exciting episode of the sports, Black Unsung Sports Heroes. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you pass along. Each one teach one. Everyone be blessed. We'll be back soon. Peace.